Hi people, this is Zach from visionswell.com here with another video. Today we're taking a look at the tomtoc electronic organizer in the small size. If you're not familiar with tomtoc, they're a really great brand. They make affordable products for a fraction of the cost of their competitors, but they use just as high quality of materials and build quality, and they're really great products to use. I decided to buy this electronics organizer because I needed a smaller one to fit into my personal item. This is also great for back to school, and kids need room in their backpacks to bring to class or around campus or anywhere in their high school to pack their tech accessories if they need to charge their phone or have other cords and devices throughout their day. Let's take a look at the tomtoc electronic organizer in the small size. As you can see in the exterior, it's this nice, durable nylon material. It feels super kind of rough to the touch, but also very durable. This is the black one, but it also comes in other colors as well. It has nice YKK zippers with decent zipper pulls, as well as a little carry handle on the side that's attached with this little O-ring. You could also attach carabiners, your keys, or other things to this little handle if you'd like. I think it's really useful to have this little pull handle to pull it in and out of bags easily. As you can see with its size, it has a pretty slim profile. There's also a little carry grab handle on the back if you want to carry it in this direction as well. The other end has a little pull tab, so when you're opening and closing the zipper, you can grab onto this for some extra leverage. There's some small branding right here that just says tomtoc, as well as a little tomtoc logo on this little tag here. The back side, aside from the grab handle I already mentioned, is pretty basic. There's also a flat bottom, so when you have this thing fully packed out, it can stand on its own. That's a really nice feature to have as well. Let's take a look at what we have inside here. The zipper pulls very nicely, and if you open the compartment here, you can see that I have it very loaded out. The first thing I have is this 120 watt GAN charger from Anker. It has a USB-A and two USB-C outputs so that you can charge laptops, tablets, your phone, headphones, and other devices, as well as this little flip down plug that makes it pretty compact. Next up, I have a 20,000 milliamp hour battery bank backup from Anker as well. This is my big beefy guy that I always bring on the road because it can charge a lot of different devices or multiply charge my phone if I really need to. Then I have the smaller 5,000 milliamp hour Anker battery that has a little stand on it if you peel back the back, so that you can hold up your phone if you're watching entertainment on it, and it has a MagSafe front so that it can stick to your phone. This is really useful to have as an emergency backup to charge your phone if you need to call an Uber or call someone in an emergency. You can also use a USB-C out or in. The in charges it, the out can charge other devices, so it has that as well. Next, I have my extra long USB-A to USB-C cord that I use in hotel rooms to plug in my phone if I really need to walk around the room or roll around the bed and have extra slack so that I'm not tethered to the wall while I'm doing that. I have it tied up with some cable ties, and I always bring this with me as well. Also in the interior is a semi-long USB-C to USB-C cord. Because most of my devices are USB-C, it helps me to have extra cords here and there. It's also tied with a Velcro gear tie to keep it nice and neat. Then I just have a pair of Samsung earbuds. These are the Galaxy Live version, and they're just your everyday earbuds that have a charging case and charge via USB-C. I always need to have headphones on me, and these are a nice compact pair to throw in a bag. Next, I also have a pair of wired headphones from Skull Candy just to have a backup to use in case the other ones are dead or stop working properly. Then I have this little all-in-one charger that has Lightning, USB-A, and then if you pop those off, you have two USB-Cs as well. So this kind of is a all-in-one cable that lets you use a variety of different devices and charge them all independently with a huge combination of different ways to use this. When you pop these back on, there's a little magnet in the middle that holds them together. You could put them on a keychain, and then there's a little rubber nub that covers up the ports. There's also a little zipper pocket inside, in addition to these little 3 slide pockets that I had the headphones and stuff in. And then there's a zipper pocket, this larger pocket. And in the zipper pocket, it's a great place to put dongles and things you don't want jostling around your bag. So to pair with those headphones, I have a USB-C to headphone jack adapter to plug into my phone or other USB-C devices in order to use wired headphones should I need them. Then, stuck together just to keep them together, I have a USB-C to SD and mini SD card reader in case I need to access files while I'm on the road, as well as a little mini USB to USB-C adapter just in case I have any mini USB devices that charge via mini USB, then I have a way to charge them with a USB-C cable. And last but not least, there's a little pen sleeve here, and I just have a cheap Papermate pen that I stash up there just to have a writing utensil anywhere I go. As I mentioned before, this tomtoc bag is smaller than my old tech pouch, and it allows me to fit it into a personal item bag for personal item only travel, or in a school bag if you're going to college or high school and you need to stash your tech accessories. This is a great bag for that because it could easily fit in any size backpack, even your everyday JanSport or sporty type backpack that you bring to school. This will be great for that. This fits extremely well in my Cabin Zero 28-liter military bag, and that's what I use for personal item only travel. So this has saved me a ton of space. And to show you a size comparison, let's take a look at it next to my old tech pouch that I used to use. This is my old tech pouch. This is the Thule Subterra 2 Powershuttle in the large size. And the reason I bought this is because I usually like to bring over-the-ear headphones with me. Since I've gone to a lot of trouble to keep my items to personal item only size, this takes up way too much space to be suitable for that in a lot of instances. So although you can fit the over-the-ear headphones in here, as you can see, I do want a smaller bag like the tomtoc just to save space in my personal item only travel. This thing is huge. I really love this tech pouch, but it can be reserved only for times when I'm doing carry-on only or bringing a separate bag so that I have the space to spare for it. The only things that I can't fit in the tomtoc that do fit in here are, like I said, the over-the-ear headphones, as well as this Anbernic RG35XXH gaming console. This thing is great and has all kinds of Sega, Nintendo, Sony games on it and can emulate basically anything you want it to. This thing's amazing, but the thing is, if I'm doing personal item only travel and I want to bring this, it's only about the size of a cell phone, so I can always just slip it in my pockets or put it in another part of the bag, and I don't have to sacrifice this. If I'm doing personal item only travel though, I won't bring the over-the-ear headphones anymore because they just take up too much space. Whether they're in here, a hard case, or on my neck, it just feels like kind of an albatross that's hanging around me, and it takes up a lot of space that I don't necessarily have the room for. To compare it to the size of the tomtoc, this is the tomtoc laying on top of it. It's about half the size of the Thule bag. next to each other, you can see how much slimmer profile this is, even packed out, compared to this giant brick of the Thule. Like I said, I love this Thule bag, but it just takes up so much space that I needed a smaller option for personal item only travel. In the end, this tomtoc bag ticks all of my boxes for a smaller tech pouch with functionality and fashion, and its minimalist design that allows me to fit all of the tech accessories that I need for a personal item only trip, as well as for these kids going back to school that need something small to fit in a school bag. I would highly suggest you pick one of these up. I think it was around $20 on Amazon when I bought it on sale, and that is an absolute steal. Most of the other brands like Peak Design and Belroy and things like that that have similar offerings charge $50 to $70 for the same pouch. And I feel a little bit weird spending $50 to $70, up to $100 for a tech pouch when all it does is hold gear. It doesn't really do a whole lot else. So I think this is a great value. I would highly suggest you buy this product. And if you want to use my affiliate link below, that would be a huge help because I get a little bit of a kickback for it, but please don't feel obligated. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.